Alright, boys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about the traffic sources I use to scale an Onlyfans career to 100k a month. If you're on my Telegram already, you've probably seen I've posted videos about this. I'll show up a video on the screen right now just so you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty much, I'm just going to be talking about the two main traffic sources I've used. Obviously, you know, I've tested other things with this model, but these are the two things that I would say are actually the reason she's at 100k a month. We've obviously had subscribers come from Twitter, come from Threads, stuff like that. But these two are the ones that have actually made a difference and have actually been the reason I managed to get to 100k a month. So, first of all, Reddit. Before I explain what I wrote down there, Reddit we do on mobile. You can literally use mobile data. You can use proxies. I even use Wi-Fi. There's one account that I run myself. I just use Wi-Fi on it, and it works completely fine. We literally do a 2-day warm up, by the way. Just scrolling, and that's basically it. Um, Obviously, basic Reddit info. You can spoof content. The key thing is every account shouldn't have the same thing ever. Um, Links, bio, content, captions. If you're using the same content, make sure you're spoofing it. And yeah. Now, so pretty much how we actually scale is we'll test subreddit, we'll test niches, and whichever niches work good, we'll then create more accounts with that, and basically on repeat doing the same thing. Test niches, make accounts with that. Test new niches, make accounts with that. And whichever niches work every single time we test, we'll make more accounts with that. And yeah, obviously like a ideal amount if you want to be making anywhere above 20k a month is like 10 accounts. With a good model, 10 accounts is enough to be making literally 30, 40, 50k a month. But you know, on an average model, if you have 10, high performing Reddit accounts, 20k a month is easily possible. Um, and yeah, obviously we send us over to VAs. You know, we literally just make videos, SOPs, teaching them the exact method that we use. If you're a complete beginner, don't hire VAs until you master Reddit. This is one thing that goes for. This goes for anything. This goes for Reddit, Instagram, Twitter, literally anything. Master it first so you understand what can get you banned, what you're not meant to be doing, what you should be doing. Spoofing content, inspiration from captions, how to know what caption, like how to know what a good caption is. Once you know everything about Reddit, that's when you should then, obviously hire a VA, because then you can make videos easily explaining your own method. And if there is problems, you can obviously then, actually help them out easily. If you're a beginner and you hire VAs, you're gonna have no clue what you're doing. They might make mistakes. They'll ask you for help, but then you don't know what's wrong, and then it's like, you just wasted their and your own time. Um, but yeah, so secret to Reddit is simply testing niches, subreddits, content, captions, all of that stuff. If you spend 3 to 5 days using it and it's not doing well, just change it. Sometimes a niche you think will work won't. Sometimes subreddits that look popular and good won't work. Don't waste time doing something that isn't working. Um, so yeah, like I was saying, Reddit is literally all about testing. Obviously niches. Sometimes niches can do good, sometimes they can't. But even if you have good niches, you might have bad subreddits. Okay, so it's one of those things where you have to test and test and test every single day until it either works or it just doesn't, and then you have to move on and do something else. But let's say you pick like a goth girl niche, right? And you find 20 goth girl subreddits. Let's say 10 of those do bad and 10 do good. What you should do is keep those 10 that are doing good, keep posting there, but then find another 10 that you can test out on. If 5 of those do good, 5 do bad, add those 5 to your list and change the other 5. Basically, until you have 20 good subreddits that all bring you over subscribers every day. And that's, you're then at a point where it's like, okay, this account's actually performing well. I can now make another account and scale up. Okay. Now take the inspiration from popular models in your niche for the content and caption. So this is another thing that I think a lot of people just overcomplicate. to do well on Reddit, literally just simply go on the subreddit that you want to post in. Obviously, if you don't have a lot of content, it's good to get a whole bunch recreated, and pick the best content that matches that subreddit style. And then obviously for the top captions, a lot of the time you'll notice as well in some subreddits that models all use similar captions and all do well. So you should be doing the same thing. There's no point trying to be completely different if that's not working in that subreddit. Obviously, I'm not saying copy the exact same thing because you can get banned. Try add your own twist to it. Try make it more exciting to go more viral than them. But you should still take inspiration from them because that's what works on that subreddit clearly. Okay. So yeah. Next is IG Reels. So IG Reels is the second main thing that has helped us actually scale this model up. And at the moment, obviously this was different not too long ago. Sorry, but at the moment, literally all we do is flash nude trends. So this is literally where the model will show some part of nudity on her body for a split second so the algorithm doesn't catch it. And yeah, we literally just spam these every day on every single account. We have like 20 to 50 IG accounts per model. So we have literally like 2 VAs per model handling 25 accounts each or 10 accounts each, 15 accounts each, however many accounts we have. And they literally just post once or twice a day on each account the same video. Well, not always the same video, but we'll repurpose videos if we have to, and just spam post those. And at the moment, this is literally the easiest way to go viral. Obviously, I did put a full explanation in my private group because I don't want to leak this method fully, because this is something that is crazily good. Okay, it's literally the best way to make your first bit of money, in my opinion, and for free / organic as well. There's not really any cost to it. You can create IG accounts. So yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much it. Obviously, overall, the main thing you have to be thinking about is obviously scaling these things. Obviously, it's good if you have one account each doing well, but at the end of the day, if you don't actually succeed, you need to be scaling both of these to multiple accounts with a big team, a good system in place, and yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll leave my free Telegram in the description so make sure you guys join that, and see you guys later.